Good morning, people. Welcome to this week's Content Contemplation. Now, I apologise. First of all, I brought a cold back from our Queensland holiday. My daughter's also got it. So I've got the day off today. I spent most of yesterday and today, this morning so far, in bed or relaxing, doing nothing, trying to get over it. Anyway, back to the content contemplation. This week's a little bit controversial. Now, what I do is on the Wednesday previous week, I put up a written post on my business page, and it's usually about the same sort of content or the subject that I'm doing, such as this one today. So if you want to go and look at that, you can go and have a look at it and you'll have an idea what I might be talking about. I tend to change it a little bit because obviously in a video I'm not going to remember everything that I've written about. I did try that with the notes and I got some advice that looking down at the notes all the time was a bit of a pain, a bit frustrating for people watching, so it looked a bit weird. So I'm just trying to improvise now, so I will forget things that I spoke about. But that's just the way it is. Anyway, that's improvement, and that's moving forward. So, anyway, this one's a controversial one. It's about this day and age. People these days don't take responsibility for their own actions. The way I was brought up, the way I was trained, if that's not the right word, but the people around me that put their best intentions and their knowledge and their experience into building the person I am today, obviously on an self-improvement journey that's always improving, always bettering yourself, be better than the person you were yesterday. Don't try and compete with someone else. You are competing with yourself and where you were and where you came from. Anyway, so back to the task at hand, because I was waffling. Anyway, things like values, morals, being polite, being patient, treating people with respect, treating other people's property with respect, taking control of your own thoughts, thinking before you speak. I'm trying to instill that in my daughter. If you've got something to say, have a think about it. If it's something that's not nice, don't bother saying it. Only come out with the positive stuff, unless it's constructive criticism. That's where it differs. If you just got something nasty to say, don't bother. It's not worth the hassle, and it's just not nice. Anyway, taking responsibility for your own actions, taking ownership of your own thoughts and your own actions. If you do something wrong or illegal, well, you're the only person that can be to blame for that. And there's no person going to be blaming from it, shouldn't be blamed for it. These days, the softly is, poor person, slap on the wrist, and they go out and do it again, usually. That's why we're in such a poor state of humanity as we are. Things like the recent years' issues, people stopped talking to each other. Strangers used to pass in the street and nod or say hello or say good morning. That seemed to stop. I witnessed it firsthand in my job going through hospitals, where people you knew would still nod or say hello, but behind the mask, you didn't know who was behind there or what they were doing, what they were thinking. And it's sad. It created a place where you don't actually talk to anyone. And I found that firsthand again. I now go into hospitals, I barely talk to anyone, and it's sad. I've been working on it myself. Now we're not wearing the mask as much. We were, but we're not as much as what we were. But so just smile. A couple of issues, a couple of things I've been adopting is see a stranger on the street. If you pass a stranger, just smile, say hello. It might make their day. It might improve. They might be in a bad spot. It might help them out. Treat people with respect and take ownership for your own actions. That's the biggest one I've got. Is be responsible for your own thoughts or whatever you do. You've got to do that. And maybe if we all did that, we might start improving society again and getting rid of all this crime and horrible stuff that we live in the day and age. Anyway, as I said, controversial, and that's me for this week.